Hello, everyone, and welcome back to RCRC. That is the Relationship Connection with Ronald and Charley. I am Charley Willis, a mental health therapist.
I'm Ronald Willis, a marriage and family therapist, and we got another exciting topic for you with a powerful skit going on to illustrate and highlight some points. But we're not going to tell you what it is until you watch the clip. Watch this clip, y'all.
What is all this, man?
Surprise! Happy birthday!
It's your man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Big 6
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, I really don't like surprises, man.
We don't like surprise. We got you cake, we got you balloons, we got you some water.
You got me a surprise, but I don't like surprises.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm
You
grateful.
know I don't like surprises, Charlie.
It's your birthday.
Oh,
Because I don't like surprises.
well, okay, I'm grateful. Whatever.
All right. Well, anyway, we got you gifts. All right.
I'll go first.
You go first. Go first, Jamil.
I'm eating the cake anyway, so. Here you go. Open it up. Open it up, big dog. Go ahead.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Sorry about that. But like,
It's my birthday, not Merry Christmas.
open the box. You gotta give. You gotta give. Yeah.
Hell, freaking tie.
Uh,
Do you know what kind of ties I like? Because this is not it.
What?
What am I going to do with this, man?
Man, give me your gift. It's crazy. Whatever.
I think it's a nice tie.
And you gonna drop it too?
All right. What about mine? Okay, here, look. Aha, you've been asking for this.
Freaking some stuff we
What is
work
that?
out in. What do you mean?
Go
Look at it.
workout.
Look at it.
This is not what I asked for, Charlie.
What?
I want a little phone, man. I ain't want this.
Phone? You got phone money? It's crazy.
Man, come on, man. This is my birthday. I can't get what I want on my birthday.
I mean,
I got a freaking ugly tie, this dang crappy stuff, man. And I told you I wanted a phone.
well, you know, that was
And
in.
then you gonna do this surprise stuff, man. I don't like no surprises, man.
You know, bro.
Ronald.
Man.
And eat some cake.
We did.
We did all.
We did this done.
Oh God, we did all this for you.
Yeah, I think you should have asked, what did I want?
Then it wouldn't be no.
I would
surprise.
say no surprise birthday party, no freaking ugly tie, and I said, I want a phone. Anyway. Alright, so I guess I got a tie, I got the phone, man. I guess I go out there and buy my own phone
What?
for my birthday. I buy myself a birthday gift.
Okay, Ron. Fine. All right.
What we got here?
Cake. Got
Yeah.
you birthday cake and.
Cake.
Wait a minute. Somebody ate off this birthday cake.
Yeah.
Well-
Yeah, my bad.
I'm supposed to be the first one to eat off this cake.
I know, but the
Man, you
grand.
done ate off the cake.
We can still light the candles.
Yeah. I mean, the grandbaby was here. She had
The
to.
grandbaby.
Yeah.
Is it her birthday or my birthday?
Ronald, you were supposed to be here 3 hours ago.
Yeah, that's true.
And?
You late.
She got hungry, so we had to give her that and put her down.
It's fine. You still got some more cake.
Whatever. You know, I don't like sugar anyway.
Okay.
Maybe she got me a veggie cake. Because you know I don't eat sugar anyway.
Ronald, we put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah, you did. Not the kind of thought I wanted to. Put your thought in it. What about my thoughts? It's my birthday, right?
Right.
Shouldn't I get what I want for my birthday?
Sure.
Don't look like I did. 'Cause I got ugly tie, somebody ate off a dang cake, and I got a phone, man. And I wanted a phone.
You just ungrateful.
Again, thank you for joining us. And we are here to equip, empower, and educate couples on how to thrive in their relationships. How? through candid conversations right here on this platform. So let's get it started.
That's right. Don't forget to help support this ministry by making a contribution to our Cash App at First Focus Faith. And if you're watching by YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe, do it all because we need it all.
Yes.
Now, what did this skit need?
The skit needed a lot of help. A lot of help.
Well,
And
it was
You
was
were really unruly.
well, it was on a foundation of someone in the clip. I'm not saying who. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. Is lacking the ability to understand and care about other people's feelings. Bottom line, I didn't care about your feelings.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay,
That's
yeah.
right. I
thought
did
you
not
were
care
talking
about your feelings. I care about my feelings. It was my birthday. Everything should go my way. And I did not care about any efforts you made toward it.
Wow, that hurts.
Why does it hurt, Charlie?
Yeah. Just thinking
The
about it.
obvious reason. You put all this effort in. You got a cake, you got presents, you got balloons, you got excitement going on, you got a surprise going on, and here comes Ron. I don't like surprises.
To ruin it all.
Okay, I don't like this top.
All right, so
I don't like this gift. I don't like this cake. Do you like yourself?
Pretty much no. But what are some of the other things that we could see that a bit of being ungrateful in
ungrateful. That word was thrown out, but that goes back to the foundation. I'm not really caring about your feelings. I'm not caring about y'all feelings. I'm caring about my feelings. So naturally, if I only care about my feelings, I'm gonna be ungrateful. I'm not gonna appreciate anything you're doing for me because ultimately I want what I want. If I don't get what I want, then you're gonna get some unkind words spoken.
Being selfish.
Yeah, being selfish. So really, when you're on this platform of being selfish and you're lacking the ability to care for others, what is that?
That's a lot. But for today's video, this falls into one category of what we're talking about, and that is narcissism. So now that word has been, again, one of the words we're hearing a lot of today, right? We hadn't heard it years ago, but it is being thrown out there a lot because we're seeing a lot of things.
That's right. I call it an NPD, y'all. Narcissistic personality disorder. Based on, really being selfish, okay? And not selfless.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So let's dive in some more to really let our viewers know exactly what is the NPD, y'all.
So it can look like any type of an abuse, whether it is physical, sexual, financial, mental, or emotional abuse opposed on to the other person. Rather, the other spouse or the person that you're in a relationship. It's often involves some type of form of abandonment, or manipulation or withholding, just uncaring behavior for the other person, lack of empathy. There's a lot of things that's a lot of signs, and we're gonna get into that too, that can key you in on maybe I might be in a relationship with someone who's a narcissist.
The NPD. But what do the scriptures say about this?
Okay, so we're gonna look at, and it says a lot here. So we're gonna look at 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 7. I'm going to read the New Living Translation, and it reads, "You should know this, Timothy, that in the last days there will be very difficult times, for people will love only themselves and their money. They will be boastful and proud, scoffing at God, disobedient to their parents, and ungrateful." There's that word. "They will consider nothing sacred. They will be unloving, and unforgiving. They will slander others and have no self-control. They will be cruel and hate what is good." Okay. Furthermore, they will betray their friends. They will be reckless, puffed up with pride, and love pleasure rather than God Himself. One other thing I want to go into say, skip down to chapter 6 here. It says, "They are the kind who work their way into people's homes." And in the NIV version, I believe it says into women's home. They went over their confidence of vulnerable women. I'm sorry, it's here too. Of vulnerable women who are burdened with the guilt of sin. Definitely someone who comes in, seeks out someone who's vulnerable, comes in controlling and take over their household. This type of person you may see, they may be, of course, they're going to show you their representative prior to getting into the relationship. The greatest thing since sliced bread. This guy or this woman is awesome. I think this is the person for me. They fill out check all the marks, and they kind of who am I looking for, you know? Can you
No,
see
I
that?
don't know. Say it again. Say it again. You
So
said they present themselves in such a way that make you think they are the person that you're looking for.
that's right.
Okay, now I understand.
The Bible also tells us that they will act religious, but will reject the power that could make them godly.
Right. I'm hearing fake it till you make it.
It even tells us to stay away from people like that.
Wow. What if you're already in a marriage with that person?
We'll get to that on what you should do if you're already in a marriage. But on today's episode, we want to talk about exactly what we're doing, what it is, and some of the things that could alert you to that you might be in this type of relationship or dealing with this type of individual. Okay. So when it comes,
what we got, Charlie?
So when it comes down to the manipulation and withholding, definitely that is something that is controlling in itself in a relationship. If someone is trying to manipulate you, trying to make you think that they are the victim, you're not, even when it's something that they imposed upon you.
Almost sounds like gaslighting.
It's just uncaring behavior. It's abuse of all types of levels here. It can range from silent treatment to rage. Isn't that something?
One extreme to another extreme.
One extreme to another. That I can be so pissed off at you that I'm silent at its best, and the next thing you know, I'm like in a rage. I'm just really at you. Okay, and that could be verbal abuse. That could be blaming, criticism, attacking with words or physical, like I said, ordering, lying, and even belittling you.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot to take on in a relationship.
That is a abusive style someone is having over someone else. Okay.
I'm not finished yet. Emotional,
okay, what else you got?
Emotional blackmail, right? And that also knowing.
Did you say emotional blackmail?
Emotional blackmail.
Help our viewers out. When you say emotional blackmail, what do you mean when you say that?
Well, again, it's a play on your emotions, trying to get what they want out of the relationship. So they know what makes you tick. So they're gonna know. For example, someone who says, I really wanted such and such for. They may show you things that they like or they want, like a car or just little items like that, but they don't directly say it.
But wasn't emotional blackmail demonstrated in the skit?
It was demonstrated
because
you played on our emotions.
I played on your emotions because I said I wanted a phone and I was trying to play it over you because ultimately I was trying to make you feel guilty about the presents that you gave me and stuff, and right. And then I wanted you to say, you know what, Rod, I get you the phone. Because I also said that, well, I didn't get what I want, so I'll go out and spend my own money and get what I want.
That's exactly where I was going with it.
Emotional blackmail, right? Because really, I do not want to buy myself a phone on my birthday. I want you to do that. So I was trying to hold that over your head to make you think or say, you know what, Ron, I get you the phone.
Did it work?
No, it didn't work though. You ignored that.
I surely did.
That's right. But as you can see, the NPD is always trying to put things down to get things what they want. Okay. And they try to manipulate situations like we illustrated, emotional blackmail. I'm trying to blackmail you into getting what I want.
You'll also see behavior tendencies such as being passive aggressive. In that skit, I could see you as the passive aggressive person.
Okay, I don't think the skit demonstrated in the passive aggressive.
But you had this, I wouldn't want to see you aura, but you had this way about you that you would be that the way you threw things around, like you were just
I'm
You would be-
superior.
yes, there you go. You would be,
That's
and then you
right.
will
I'm
also
better
be
than y'all.
passive aggressive
Okay, I'm better than y'all.
to make
Okay.
us look stupid.
Right. Okay.
When we're the one that went out and did
Yeah.
all this stuff.
But it was fruitless for me. It's nothing I wanted. I didn't want a surprise birthday party. I don't like surprise birthday party. Okay. I do not want to be surprised on my birthday. I just want my phone and move on.
All right, so let me give you some more signs, some pinpoint signs you can write down other than what I just said, okay? Because a lot of that was about abuse.
Right, so
all
those
fell into
necessarily
abuse.
wasn't signs.
Yeah, those fell into abuse. Some
That
things
was-
you can look for. Yeah,
Okay.
some those were like behaviors that they extend. Okay.
Right. So what are some signs then?
In the beginning, you were the center of attention. You were the center of attraction. But now all of a sudden, there's a big shift after they've gotten where they want to be in the relationship, and now you're undervalued. Now they mean the most. Now you are the pawn to do what I need you to do.
Well, was you really the center of attention in the beginning, or just look like you was the center of attention? Because in reality, the NPD would never put anybody at the center of attention. It's always about them.
That's right.
So as you call the word representative, so they was faking it. They was acting like he was the center of attention. Really, he was not.
So second point to look for, they're into themselves. They have it appears to be like a high confidence that they, for example, I could not see we're at a party or something going on and someone is outdoing that person. They don't like that. They want to be the center, they want to be the person that looks better than anybody else.
Right, because and the realness of it, when you really pull back the layers of understanding the NPD, they got some insecure things going on within themselves, right? So they're trying to front, they're trying to fake it like they better than other people and stuff, right? So naturally, you can't criticize them for anything they're doing, and because they don't feel good about themselves to the point where they can love others, right? Okay, and they focus on I gotta love self, I gotta love self, I gotta love self. So they got to do all these things to make self feel good, but in reality, they don't feel good about self. Now I think on the subconscious level, they don't even know it. Okay, but they're doing these things to love self. Okay?
Right.
I'm loving me, I'm loving me, I'm loving me, and they miss the understanding of loving self is the power to help you love others.
That's right.
And the NPD miss it on loving others. They focus only on loving self.
All right. So third point, and there's several points here. It's probably going to take up the whole episode. We might have to do a part 2. So the third point here is they take things further than most people will. They won't just drop something. It has to go on and on. Almost like when I make the statement about beating a dead horse.
Right.
They beat it and drag it. So really, and I can see that even in this clip, that even after the things have shut down, you continue to bring it up. Even that afternoon, you continue, you just go on and on.
Part of the reason why, because I'm trying to get what I want from you. And I'm not telling you directly, right? I'm not going to say, Charlie, you need to buy me the phone. No, I'm going to manipulate it in such a way to get you to say that you're going to buy me the phone versus me telling you, asking you for this phone. Okay, because ultimately, I want to satisfy self. And I said earlier and stuff, right? Because I'm grounded on satisfying self. In reality, that means I got some self problems.
Yes.
Okay. My focus is only about self. It's like this right here. If you got a broken leg, right? Let's say you got 2 broken legs, right? What are your focus going to be on? My broken legs or someone else?
I gotta focus on these legs.
That's right. So ultimately, the NPD is injured, emotionally injured. And so when I'm emotionally injured, that is my focus. And I can't focus on you because I still need to be healed because I'm emotionally injured.
Okay, I can see that, definitely. All right, so the fourth point here, when volatile, they'll get volatile if they are challenged. If things aren't going their way, they will get explosive. They may punch holes in walls. They may do anything of that nature when they just you still not getting the phone.
Right.
So now you finna get really loose with it.
Right, because now you are a threat for me not to get what I want. And really, in reality, the phone is just something that is a merchandise to allude to what I really want. What I really want is the ability to love self. And when that's get threatened in such a way based on my efforts, which is fruitless, right? Now I'm gonna show some positivity. Now I'm gonna get angry and stuff because now I'm having a hard time because I'm not really getting what I want. And on a subconscious level, I probably don't even know it. And what I really want is to truly love myself that empowers me to love others. And because I don't truly love myself, right? And now I'm getting upset when you thread my efforts that I'm making to love myself.
All right, that is good. All right, point number 5. So you may even also see with all of that you're discussing that there's a control. The person wants to control what someone else does and even demands them to kind of look at things differently.
Yeah, look at things how I look at things.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about how you look at things. I'm worried about how I look at things.
There's that phone again.
Yeah. How I look at things is a birthday. Is a phone on my birthday. That's the only thing I look at. I didn't look at all the effort and the time and the caring about my birthday, wanting to celebrate my birthday. Because in reality, celebrating birthday is really not about gifts. It's about recognizing your birthday. That's what it's really about. And to be humble, to be patient and kind, right? That's the platform I should be on, and recognize that, you know, I may want a phone for my birthday, but because I do not get it, doesn't mean I get angry with my spouse and with my son because they didn't get what I want. Okay, they still made the effort to recognize my birthday, which is the most important part of that. Okay, recognize I have made it to an age that other people have not made it to.
Right.
And thank God I made it at that age. Thank God I have this birthday. Thank God I have this day. Thank God I got a wonderful spouse and a son that's wanting to recognize my birthday and stuff. I should be thanking God for those things. But no, I'm the NPD.
So even with all of that, you definitely, in this next point, you're not going to take responsibility of it. You're going to play the victim, and you're not going to take responsibility of what part you may or may have not played in, even still, why you're not getting what you want.
Right, because if I play the victim, that make it all about me, right? And it create a thought process in you and stuff, right? To say, oh, I need to do this for Ron because now he's the victim and stuff, right? Would ultimately, maybe you go out and get that phone for me because now I'm playing the victim role. I feel bad. I don't feel good. You doing these things to me and stuff, right? Because naturally, I want you to center on me as I center on myself too.
Right.
Okay, my effort is to love me. My effort is to make you love me also. Okay, but I got it wrong. My effort should be about me loving you.
Yeah.
And then you loving me, and then we love each other. But if I'm only focused on me, right, the only person gonna get love in the relationship is me.
Yeah.
You're gonna be left out, Charlie.
All right, I think we're down to point 8 here. So when you see this, definitely a lack of empathy for others. Don't even know the definition of that word.
Right, because it was 100% highlighted in the skit. I didn't have no empathy for y'all. I only cared about what I wanted. Okay? And every time you presented something, I had something negative to say about it. This tie. This tie is ugly. Yeah. I don't like this tie.
I think this is the tie. No, just
this is the tie. This is the tie.
Oh, he decided to wear it. Okay, great.
Because the skit was highlighting that I didn't like the tie, but actually in reality, okay, I like the tie. And I want to have our viewers out there also, okay, when we do these skits, most of our skits have some realness to it. It's not just we making up skits. And in other words, right, I did have a birthday, and my family did surprise me. Now I didn't react like the person did in the skit. You know, I wasn't putting the NPD down, right? I was grateful and stuff, surprised and stuff, and I was excited about the gifts I got and stuff, right? But you know, just to educate our viewers on our skits and stuff, right? This skit is mostly is based on some realness going on in our relationship, and we highlighted things that you shouldn't do when these things goes on. So it was my birthday, and I had a great birthday there.
All right,
for
good.
real. But in the skit, I did not.
All right, so let's move on to the last 3 points here.
All right.
So next, you're going to see that you get so upset you start to belittle or put the other person down. I don't think you got to that point, did you?
No, I didn't do that in the skit, but we said NPD does that because the skit was not able to highlight all the things that NPD does. It highlighted just one thing, and basically the skit was highlighting the lack of ability to care about y'all feelings. I only cared about my feelings stuff, right? So that was not highlighted in the skit, but definitely this is something that NPD does though. Yeah.
All right, so next point here, you will start to accuse, or they will start to accuse you of being jealous of them.
Yeah, because I'm better than you. I'm superior than you, right? So naturally, if I'm better than you and I'm superior than you, I'm smarter than you, you're probably gonna be jealous of me. Charlie, you might even want to be with me. Can I be Ron? Man, he's got everything's going on. He's perfect. Come on, right? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to portray, right, is a person that's well put together. What I'm trying to portray is a person that really loves self. Okay. All right. What I'm trying to portray is, right, you know, that everything's good on this end. I have no problems. So naturally, if I got everything going on, right, wouldn't everybody want to be me?
No.
Right? I have no problems. Everything's good. The only time problem arises, you make problems, but I'm good over here.
Okay.
The NPD puts it down.
Last point, history will show that the narcissist person who with the narcissist personality does not have any long-term friends or relationships.
Wait a minute.
How they have been good and masterful.
They focus on self.
Yes, and they destroying them. Yeah.
You know, when you have a relationship, the focus is not on you, it's on the other person. Okay. And if you're not caring about the other person, they're gonna see it and know it. And then they probably don't want to do anything with you or don't want to be around you. You know, all Ron worried about is Ron. Okay. He don't care about me. Because you can't share your feelings with that person.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna care about your feelings.
That's right. All right. So all that is great to know. So because of the sake of time, we definitely, like I said, going to have to do a part 2.
Part 2, y'all, the NPD.
A little bit of history and then what we should do next.
Personality disorder. Going all up and down the place and stuff, right? And this is, like Charlie said earlier, you know, back in the day that they didn't have this personality disorder. Why?
Didn't speak about it, or
right. So we're gonna look at some of those things to understand where is it coming from.
So thank you guys for joining us again. RCRC, the Relationship Connection with Ronald and Charley, and we'll see you next week for part 2.